We're living in a period of wonderful scientific advance and wonderful technological advance. And open science is a principle for increasing the spread of knowledge, for making the knowledge that we have available to more and more people, including in the poorest countries. It is a way for building collaboration among scientific teams within a country and also globally. It's a way to use big data that is now being generated by our satellites and the internet and remote sensing and other mechanisms, to use that to best advantage for rapid technological improvement. So open science, broadly speaking, is to accelerate the development of science and to accelerate the building of collaboration and networks around the world so that more and more people can benefit. And it's a very valuable, very vital enterprise. We need new models and new approaches. One thing that I'm very interested in is a very basic thing, which is that even in poor countries, students in low-resourced universities should be able to get online and have access to the world of scientific journals. This could be true anywhere, and because of the internet, it could occur at really very low additional cost to spread the access to this kind of information. Another example is that it's now typical, and I do it myself, to put my university lectures online for free so that students anywhere in the world can participate and can take them. And we're developing new platforms for free access to learning that traditionally required a student to be on a campus or to pay tuition, and now there are better ways to get the access. But given the rapid advances of big data, the rapid advances of social media, the rapid advances of broadband access, there will be more and more ways to make open science effective. All countries need to pursue sustainable development, and indeed it's the global agreement that every single country should pursue sustainable development goals that were agreed by every member of the United Nations. Why? Because sustainable development is vital for our safety, to understand climate change, to adapt to it, to stop it from getting out of control, to make agriculture resilient, to take preparedness against the kind of hazards that we saw in my country in Houston with the massive flooding, for example, or the forest fires that afflicted a lot of Europe this summer because of the very high temperatures. So sustainable development is a vital area. Greece has a lot of potential in renewable energy. Of course, this is famous: geothermal, wind power, solar power, and it still needs to be deployed for the benefit of a European-wide energy plan that is sustainable. There are lots of good things that can come and lots of bad things that can be prevented by focusing on sustainable development. I advocate greater investment in science of sustainable development. So I would like to see the Greek government and Europe in general spend another percentage point of gross national product on science and technology, because I think that would generate jobs, economic development, startup businesses, and solutions to some of the crises we face. Right now, the benefits of investing in science are huge. In other words, you could say the social rate of return is enormous. But because it's science, private companies will not necessarily invest properly in it. They don't invest much in basic science because they want to own it. And when it comes to things that they can own, like new drugs and so on, the problem is that these companies invest, but then they're monopolies. They have the patent to this. So I argue for more public sector investment to spread scientific advance, to train more students, and to make more accessible the benefits of science and technology so that it's not owned only by private monopolies who develop patents, but also by the broad public that can benefit.